Today I have quite a literally fairly random haul for you. I took a really fun trip out to Oregon a couple months ago and I picked up a bunch of random, mostly fashion style type of items, and I want to share them with you. I think it would just be kind of a fun little try on video, and we can talk about how I plan on styling them, why I picked them up, all the good things. Let's get into it. Welcome to the vacation haul. So this is gonna be more of a chit chat style video for you guys. Most of the stuff in here is not really linkable, but I feel like it's kind of almost, I don't know, I still like to see people's shopping pics. Let me know if that's you. I thought it could be more of just a little bit of a connector style video. I feel like we don't do that as much on this channel as I would like to, so I'm gonna kind of tell you some stuff along the way. I am gonna save the try on piece until the end. I found the most gorgeous pieces at this boutique. Again, it is not linkable, and I absolutely cannot wait to share them with you. They're definitely a little bit more pricey from what I am accustomed to buying. Like a lot of them were, you know, like more than $50. That's not pricey for some people, but that's pricey for me, okay? You know, anywhere between 50 and 100. This is one of them, if that gives you any indication. So I really can't wait to go back to that boutique, but I'm gonna save that piece until the end, so stay till the end if you do wanna see that. And I'm excited to just kind of chit chat with you guys. Like it's not a, you know, an overly planned style video. We all know I'm unscripted, okay? We know. But usually my videos are well planned. Like I've got a laptop, we've got outfits, we're like, let's do it. So tell me if you guys are like this. I really kind of stopped buying stuff that says the name on it of where you visited, because I have just always found that type of thing just isn't, I feel like I never end up wearing it. I feel like it kind of becomes a pool shirt or a beach shirt or something, and it's usually just not overly stylish. But we went to this store. Actually, let me show you all 4 things like that, because I just really think that they're so cool. Maybe there's more than 4. But we found this store. It had all this stuff about Bend, Oregon. Let me pause and say we went to Bend, Oregon. Let me know if you've heard of Bend, Oregon. I had not before. One of my really good friends that I'm recently friends with, she lived there. And it's been actually a really cool story. I'm definitely gonna be going back to Bend. If you watched my Bend trip on Instagram, let me know that down in the comments, because I know so many of you that I talked to for this trip were like, oh my gosh, I wanna go to Bend. I never even heard of it. You're making me wanna go there. It was insanely beautiful, insanely beautiful. It's sunny there most of the year. It's the type of place where at the bottom of the mountain, it could be 75, 80 degrees, and then you go to the top of the mountain and there's snow. You know, we just don't have that style of terrain, nature, all the outdoor things here in Pennsylvania. Like, I'm not saying we have nothing, but it's just not like that. It's not like that. So it was absolutely captivating and breathtaking, and I'll share photos kind of along the way because I just think that would be fun. So anyway, outside of my absolute lore for the town and the whole vacation, I thought this store was so cool because it was merch, so to speak, right? It was Bend merch, but all of it was literally cool like this. I wish I had footage of the whole store. I don't. You can see that at the very bottom it says Bend, but I feel like this is the type of shirt that I absolutely would wear otherwise. Here's another one. Like, tell me this doesn't look like a hat that you would just buy in a store, and oh, you happen to notice that at the very corner there it says Bend. Do you know what I mean? And honestly, just considering the word Bend, unless you read Oregon, you might even think Bend is a brand. So I have to give this store a shout out. I really don't know the name of it. If I find out from Jess, I'll let you know. But the fact that they had merch, but was extremely wearable merch, like I just wish more people would do that. And I went against my own rule, and you can even see this hat's like fuzzy. I mean, I feel like you would buy this hat at Free People or something. And oh, again, by the way, it says Bend, Oregon on it. Pardon the interruption. It is just me, your host, Jen, the Realfluencer. I just wanted to welcome you into the channel if you do happen to be new here, and if you are not new, then welcome back. My channel is all about helping you be your most confident self through style and fashion. We do a lot of affordable outfit. We do a lot of affordable outfits on this channel. So if all that sounds good to you and you're awesome, or you want to be awesome, consider subscribing. I like to say only subscribe if you're awesome. I don't know how much I'll be able to link out of this video, but anything that I can link, I definitely will. So check the description box per usual down below. And let's do it this way. If something is linkable, I'll make sure to put a coordinating number on the screen like I normally do. But if it's not linkable or I can't really find it or can't find anything similar, I won't even put the number on the screen. Does that sound good? Were we cool? We like that? Let's keep going with the video. So one of the other places that we also went was Mount Bachelor. And we did this dinner at sunrise on the top of a mountain, and it was actually really, really sweet. We took a ski lift up to the top, and we treated our hosts there because they were hosting us in their home at no charge, you know what I mean? So we really wanted to do something nice for them. So it was like this multi-course dinner up on the top of a mountain, but downstairs in the gift shop, they had some really cool, again, kind of merch. Like, tell me this sweatshirt isn't the kind of thing that would just say like Los Angeles. We've all seen it, right? New York, Brooklyn, Nashville. I've seen stuff that says Nashville like this. So again, this was a different spot because this was literally the gift shop of Mount Bachelor. And I just, you know, Oregon, like, y'all got it going on or something. I have nothing bad to say. I loved our time there. Absolutely loved our time there. And this was another one that I got. This is a little bit more like, you know, kitschy in terms of it clearly says Mount Bachelor. Well, that one does too. But I love that it looked kind of retro. And I promise like the rest of my stuff this is the only stuff that's kind of named by the town and it's on both sides. But I love that it had that retro vibe to it. Just so cool. And I just wanted to show you guys this because how cool is this? This was actually also in the gift shop randomly, but look at this thing. So my husband and I are boaters, and you know, this is obviously like a can koozie. Do you guys say can koozie, you know, for like the can insulators? Because here where I'm from, we definitely say can koozie, but I feel like that's not normal. Tell me down in the comments what you say. You probably say insulator, which is probably the formal term for it. But check this out, like those little things are functional. They're functional. Like, you hear that click? Or my mic's right here. Do we hear this click? Like, are you kidding me? I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed. Oh, I love it so much. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so we climbed Smith Rock. Okay, Jen did not climb. Jen did not climb. Jen walked, sometimes uphill. That is the equivalent of Jen climbing, okay? And we did that one of our first couple days there, and I had said to Jess, I'm like, I don't know, I have sneakers. I feel like they're not the right shoes for this. Not that I wanted climbing shoes, because I knew I'd probably never really wear them again, but we ended up going to REI. I forget what it stands for, but REI. We don't have one of those here. And talking to the salespeople, it was one of those times where I truly like talked to the salespeople and was like, I need help. This is what I'm doing with this shoe, but here's what I'm doing when I get home with this shoe. Perhaps I'd want to run in it. Perhaps I want to do this or that. So anyway, I got these On Clouds. I'm like the only person in the universe that doesn't know what On Clouds are. Like, I literally had never seen them before. I know you're like, Jen, are you even an influencer? The answer is no. I'm a Realfluencer. So anyway, this is actually after they got completely filthy at Smith. I know I have some photos of Smith that I can put up. Absolutely breathtaking. I've never seen anything like it with me own two eyes. Again, I'm like a kind of a smallish town girl that could get out more. That's how I'll describe myself. So I know you guys that are all well-traveled are probably like, Jen, why was this trip so significant for you? Hey, that's just me. It is what it is, right? They were perfect. I kind of described it to the salespeople that like, hey, we're gonna be doing this, do some like low-level hiking, but I also wanna use them for walking shoes when I get back, perhaps running shoes, and they were a dream. I know you guys have all heard of them because you know more about probably this situation than I do, and I'm sure you've heard really good things about them, and I'm here to say that I agree with probably all the good things that you had heard about them. Let me tell you really quick the story of Jess. So I went out there and visited my girlfriend Jess. Jess is originally from the East Coast, so she's from Delaware, and we work at the same company. We were both in a prior role together, and we both started this new role. We do strategic initiative, project management style stuff in the financial world, and I've been at this company a number of years, almost close to 10 years at this point. We're exactly the same age, and it's just funny because she actually went out there during the pandemic because we were all kind of forced to work from home and things like that, and she's like, well, my cousin lives out here, I might as well come out here. And she loved it so much, she actually ended up moving out there. So what's interesting with her is because she decided to move out there, she then obviously needed a job where she could work from home, which luckily our company does have that flexibility. I even now work from home, even though like I technically could drive into the office. Unlike her, we don't have a presence out there really. So it's just really cool that we came into our roles at the same time, and that's how we met. We otherwise did not know each other where we worked because we do do work for a pretty large company. We came together at the same time because she was looking for a new job because she had to, because she's like, well, if I want to live in Oregon, like I got to find something else to do here that's work from home. And we were both previously in sales roles, with like out boots on the street type of roles, like driving all the time, multi-county, like we both had those types of sales roles. And I actually was getting out of that role just for a different reason, and we happened to come together and we became such close friends, like really close friends. I would consider her my top 5 friends at this point. Not that I'm ranking my friends. Don't worry, Donna, you're still number 1. Everybody knows Donna is number 1, including Jess. No, but seriously, it's just really cool that I feel like it's sometimes hard to make friends later in life, especially, and I'm not saying I'm later in life, but I just mean, I feel like when you're younger, you're in these scenarios, whether it's a sports team, it's school, it's some type of a group that you're in, it's parents and whatever, you know? I feel like there's more opportunities to meet people, and I don't live in a big city or anything, and I'm not, you know, my husband and I mostly do stuff together and I hang out with my friends that are here. So it's really just cool that we became such good friends. So shout out to Jess if she's seeing this. I know she does watch some of my videos. We're probably gonna go out there in February and have a totally different vacation than we had over this past summer, which is really cool too. All right, so let's move on to some jewelry. I thought these earrings were really, really cool. These actually probably would look really cute with my outfit today. I didn't even think about that. They're quite the statement, but I absolutely love them, and I think I got them on, yeah, these were $69. I don't know that I would have paid $69. That's probably a little bit over my budget. I got them obviously on clearance. This I thought was really cool. This clearly reminded me of Victoria Emerson, the way it does that, but I just thought it was very delicate and dainty and cute. So I'm really excited to wear this as well. And this of course also was from a boutique. Pretty much everything was either a boutique or the merch, if you will. Watch out, bud. That was my cat. He's trying to claw this hat, which is great. I don't remember where I got this. Like, I don't think this was at the merch store. I mean, I know it's not overly important where I got it, but I just liked it, and I like to have hats. And I feel like it's neutral enough. I could wear it with outfits and things like that. It's obviously an outdoorsy style hat, but I thought it was super cute. So I'm excited about that. Let me know down in the comments where you guys are going on vacation, or maybe where you went on vacation this year that you loved, where you're going on vacation next year. I am definitely going to Bend, Oregon again. Gonna be so cool. And I think we might go to Rehoboth Beach. That's in Delaware. We used to go there all the time with my husband's family, and we haven't been back in years, and we might do that. But I'd like to do another kind of like bigger style trip where you need a plane to get there. So I don't know, we'll see. I thought this was really cute. So this is by a brand, Kavu or Kavu. You guys will have to let me know if you're familiar with the brand. I just love that it was sort of a sling bag. I'm super into those. It has lots of pockets. Again, it's kind of that outdoorsy, but I definitely could wear it with my normal looks. So it just kind of caught my eye that way. I love patterns, you guys know that. I thought the rope here was really, really cool. So I really like that. I've come to really like outdoorsy style stores, which is why it's kind of a bummer that we don't have an REI here. I'm sure there's an REI in Pennsylvania, don't get me wrong, but there's not one like that I would drive to on a Saturday afternoon. I'm sure it's probably like a 2-hour situation or something. Okay, I have 2 more things before the try on. All right, next we've got this backpack here. This is by the brand Hui, which again, I think, you know, is a brand that is available in various places. I haven't seen it, but I'm only from one small area of the whole world/country, right? It says that it's a Western action sports brand. I was, again, very attracted to the print. I love the colors. I actually was excited. I wanted to wear this on more of like outdoorsy kind of things. Like I know if we go back, we're probably gonna do some more hiking. My husband and I talked about doing some more bike riding and hiking even here locally where we live. So I thought that was kind of cool. I wanted to just show you guys because again, this is probably very normal with typical outdoor backpacks. It's new to me. So in case it was new to you, I just wanted to point it out. I love that the bottom is sort of all weather resistant, which is really cool. And there's these 2 pockets on the bottom. So there's this one, which comes out and it holds, and I know you guys are gonna laugh at me because you're like, Jen, you've really never seen this before. I haven't, I'm sorry, I haven't. I'm not gonna lie. We can all laugh at me, right? I believe it holds some sort of a hat, right? Or a helmet if you're biking. I think I was told it could hold maybe like a Western cowboy style hat or whatever, but I just thought that was really cool. I think that I'll use it for my biking helmet, which definitely worked for me. I don't think I even own a Western hat, actually. I do have boots now. When I went to Nashville, I did get boots, but I don't have a hat. I don't even know if they look good on me. We'll have to try that sometime. And then there's also this other pocket, so you can see there's 2 pockets. There's this one, and then there's this one. And this one comes out. Again, I've not seen this. If you're an outdoorsy person, you're gonna laugh at me. And I believe, tell me if I'm wrong, but I believe the whole point is it covers the bag. Like it literally covers the bag if it's raining or something like that. It's a rain jacket for the bag. I thought that was so cool. I know that I should know this stuff. I know, but I don't. So yeah, that's my really cool backpack. I'm absolutely gonna be taking this on our Oregon trip next time, and hopefully locally here too. It all has the tags on it and stuff because do you know what my husband and I do? Tell me if you guys do this. We tend to like to shop a lot on vacation, but here's how we justify it. We call it all gifts for each other and we hold it. Like, so this stuff, I said to my husband, which I know this is gonna sound dumb. I said, hey, I need that stuff back from Oregon because I'm gonna do a haul. I wanna show everybody because he's probably gonna give it to me for Christmas or my birthday or something. But that's how we justify it. And it kind of gets a jump on holiday shopping and it saves time. Particularly, let's say he gives most of this to me on Christmas. I mean, it saves him time. I'm gonna forget about it outside of doing this haul, I will say. But when I saw it all here, because it has been a couple months, I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. So like, let's say we went away in February and he held all of it till December. Like there is probably zero chance I would remember any of it. Like no joke. So yeah, let me know if you guys do that. That's how we justify our increased spending on vacation. We are about halfway through this video, so please give the video a like if you are digging it so far. That really helps out me and my channel and I appreciate it so, so much. All right, this is the last item that stands between us and the try-on, and this one is a little bit of a different story. So listen to this, okay? This was bought on vacation, but it was bought on my husband's birthday. I did a quick kind of a surprise overnight for him. He just turned 40 over the summer. So I took him to Cape May because he really likes this beer brand, this kind of smaller style brewery called, I think it's just Cape May Brewing, I believe is the name of the brewery. And I wanted to surprise him. It's like his favorite beer ever. He can't even really buy it around here. He often has to get it if we're like in Maryland or something. And yeah, so it was like a really cool birthday surprise to take him there and all that kind of stuff. I did a reel, which I want to roll for you, okay? Outfit of the day. You can see this outfit is a little bit funky. Here comes my dog. Let's let her take a second. I did a sort of a get ready with me. If you don't follow me on Instagram, there's way more outfits over there. There's a lot more content over there, often daily. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you're definitely missing out. Consider going to follow me on Instagram. And I did a reel when I was getting ready to leave for my husband's birthday trip. All around this lime green bag. That is what is so funny about this. All around this lime green bag that I got a while ago. I got it at Target. So in the reel for Instagram, I was talking all about how I want to save space. I only want to bring one bag so that I'm going to plan all my outfits essentially around this one bag. And then I went to talk about how the outfit that my travel down to Cape May outfit went with this bag. So filmed that, we finished packing, we left. I think we had taken half days at work and left. And then we were off the following day or something like that. We were probably 2 hours into our car ride, which I think was a total, that was probably almost halfway, you know, or whatever. I realized I don't even have my purse. Like I don't have anything, meaning I didn't have my wallet that was in there, like anything that would be in a purse outside of my phones. I probably would have forgotten my phones if I didn't do social media, but because I'm kind of glued to my phone because social media is my other job, I tend to not like lose my phone. I don't want to jinx myself, but you know what I mean? So for whatever reason, my phones were outside of my purse. I say that because I also have a work phone. A corporate Jen has a work phone. So I couldn't believe it. I almost wanted to cry, which sounds ridiculous, but I might even have footage of me filming when I realized for Instagram stories that I didn't have my bag because of the fact that I was worried about my ID. I don't typically get carded nowadays, right? Like I'm 37, about to be 38. I'm not really getting carded, but you never know, right? And I don't even mean like, oh, because I look young. I'm not even trying to say that. It's more like, you never know when you're just gonna go to a place, a bar that cards everybody. Like I've been to places like that with my parents who were almost 70 years old and they're carding them because it's policy to card everybody. And I had no idea if we were gonna run into something like that. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is gonna ruin our trip, blah, blah, blah. I would have been less upset if I at least had my wallet and didn't have the bag. You know what I mean? Dave had all of his credit cards, so that part was fine. The other thing I was nervous about is because I didn't have an ID, for like I just said. And I'm like, oh man, they usually check your ID. Like I'm gonna have to explain all this. I was confident that would be okay, but anyway, we contemplated turning around, but we would have missed dinner and yada, yada, yada. We ended up deciding to just go for it. And I'm so glad glad we did because we had the most amazing dinner. It was at this little, kind of like a bed and breakfast style place. No, it wasn't a bed and breakfast, Jen. They only serve breakfast to the people that stay there. What do I want to call it? It was even smaller than a boutique style hotel. There's probably a name for that. Something between a boutique hotel and a bed and breakfast. That's where we went, and that is the dinner that we had, and it was an incredible night with Dave, and it was just, oh, I love the dress I wore. I have photos of that, and anyway, I'm so glad we didn't turn around, but I just kind of briefly thought that I had ruined everything. So anyway, the first order of business the following day was I needed to get a purse. And here's the thing, I know that I have a lot of stuff. With this job, I have a lot of stuff, but one thing that I am weird about is I don't like wasting money.
It's just like, I don't want to waste $30 or more on a purse that I just need for today and like otherwise don't like. I want to be able to wear it, you know?
Do I end up wasting money because I buy something and don't end up wearing it? Sure, I'm sure I do. And I donate it and things like that. But I didn't want to just get any purse. I wanted it to be a purse that I thought was cute and I could still wear later. Like I didn't want to just be like, oh, anything will do, I'll just do whatever. At this point, I obviously didn't care if it matched any of my looks or anything like that I had planned for the rest of the time. But I ended up wearing this with all the outfits that I was gonna wear my lime green bag with. It worked out, it was fine. I can put the outfits up for you. But anyway, that's the funny story, and it was this whole thing. I think on Instagram, the community over there, I think we were calling it Pursegate at the time.
One of you guys in DMs called this trip Pursegate 2023. And I just had to share it because I think it's really funny.
Funny, it was so funny. You had to be there. Again, follow me on Instagram. There's a lot of hootenanny that goes on over on Instagram, plus outfits. So anyway, shameless plug. Let's get into the try on. So this one, again, you guys know this is not something I would normally wear. It's almost too big and baggy, oversized. I'm struggling to understand why I think this looks good. Obviously it doesn't look good with the pants that I'm wearing. I think it has to do with the shoulders. I know that you know, if you watch my channel, I really try to approach my outfits from a very analytical mindset. From the standpoint of like, this looks good on me. Let's figure out why this looks good on me. You know what I mean? And I don't know, with this one, I think it has something to do with the shoulders. I wouldn't say I have narrow shoulders, but I probably have narrow shoulders for my size person, as I like to say. So I think the fact that my shoulder narrowness, if you will, is on display. There's not any bulking here under the sleeves where it kind of makes your arms look bigger. I think that that's why this flowy material, even though it's not form-fitted to my body, definitely works for me. So yeah, I just think it's absolutely stunning. I'm so excited to wear this. I feel like I would wear this with probably just jeans. I'm not huge on very interesting style tops. You guys know I tend to do a lot of basics. I jazz it up with accessories. But when I do have sort of a busy top like this, I probably plan on just doing jeans. I think that that would be the best option for me on this one. So I'm sure I'll style it at some point. I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think about this one. And I know you're surprised. I know you're surprised because I don't normally wear this stuff. I do not normally wear stuff like this. And then this skirt, I am just so in love. I was trying to think of every reason to talk myself out of buying it. Obviously, it looks really great with my little house socks that I have on right here. But I love that the tulle over top of it was like patterned. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And even like the waistband. So what I would normally do with a skirt like this is I don't have shapewear on right now, and I wouldn't wear any kind of extreme shapewear, right? Like this is not a form-fitting skirt, but what I typically would do is I would wear something like my saddle baggedness, like you can see where it starts, like a slimming kind of a dress underneath a dress style short, very comfortable style shapewear. Like when you're going to the bathroom, it just basically feels like you're wearing biker shorts as your underwear, like that style shapewear. That will just take care of just a little bit that I have happening right here. And it will also protect against chafing, which is very important. So it kind of services both. And that's how I would rock this. And I don't know how I'm gonna wear this thing, but I am here for it. I am so excited about these pieces. Let me know, obviously, which one you were digging. I think that I already gave you guys the disclaimer that this area down here that we're calling my filming, it's a work in progress, but stay tuned. There will be a lot of changes, you'll notice, hopefully. So lots to come with that. So this is what I was wearing in the prior part of the video. It is just absolutely stunning. I love me a good elbow patch pocket. That's not called a patch pocket, elbow patch. There's no pocket, Jen. And I love that it's sort of see-through. You know what's so interesting about this fabric, and I actually noticed this a lot with the brand, is that it really is kind of oversized in nature, but there's something about it that lays really nicely. I don't feel like it's packing on the pounds for me, because you guys know that is a serious thing for me. It's the poundage situation. I just love all of these gorgeous details. It's a very interesting color too. It's like, it's a nudie pink. Like, it's even more nude than a typical soft baby pink, I would say. And it's just beautiful. I don't have a lot like this. I really don't. So it's definitely oversized. I know none of that really matters here because it's not linkable, but let me know what you guys think. Let's do the next one. So this one is a little bit bigger than I wanted it to be, but it was on clearance. And like I said, this boutique was sort of pricey. So I wanna say I paid like $20 some for this one, so I was super excited about that. As a reference, like this one is in a size extra large. So the last one was a medium because I kind of sized down to overcome the oversizedness, if you will. And this one is probably my true size, maybe extra large, but I do wear a lot of flannels, kind of wear them like this. So I thought it definitely worked for me. I love even the sleeve, like the sleeve detail, in that it's just so short. I love kind of this patchwork situation where we've got like an old doily or something. I just love it. And I couldn't be more happy with this one. I wanna show you guys the brand. I did look them up and stuff. I mean, definitely if you're in Bend, Oregon, I highly recommend. I paid more than I thought. It was originally $79, I paid $40. Well, I was excited. It's called, I believe it's pronounced Favier, Favier. Well, you can see it there. Definitely check them out. I think they have a Facebook page. Doesn't really look like they have much of an online shop, but I think that they will do stuff like send you things if you're interested. But if you're ever in the area, I would highly recommend checking them out. And I have one more thing for you guys. All right, here's Tilly. She interrupted enough. She's trying to give kisses. And she wanted to say hi, say hi. She's not normally on the channel. So this is Miss Tilly. She's a Maltese Shih Tzu. We love her. We love her. Mwah. Okay. That's gonna do it. Let me know what your favorite item was down in the comments below. I'll be so curious to hear. And if you made it all the way till the end of this video, I cannot thank you enough. That truly helps out me and my channel when you watch all the way till the end. And so that I know that you're still here, please leave me a heart emoji or the secret video word of Purskate. Don't forget to subscribe if you're awesome, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every single time I have been in the kitchen cooking dem looks. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!